a test run. Okay, so I'm speaking here from a group of Extinction Rebellion groups from the Global South. They say, "Dear G7, we, Extinction Rebellion groups in the Global South..."
Don't worry about it, it happens every Saturday lunchtime.
"We are asking members of the G7 to make decisions that embody human rights for all. We ask that you are exemplary leaders globally and not only on your own territory. We ask that you stop what is happening in the Global South, which is being devastated by companies and consumption in the Global North. This catastrophic destruction of climate and ecology is costing us our livelihoods and our lives. How many of us will be forced to leave our lands through water scarcity, soil degradation, pollution, fires, extreme weather events, and sea level rise? We ask that you restore and preserve existing spaces, not only in the Global North, but also in the Global South. Right now we see that the companies of the G7 are doing the opposite of this. We ask for a Paris Agreement for everyone. We hold you accountable. Your preservation is our preservation, and our preservation is your preservation. Specifically we say this: G7, we are watching you. G7, we are tired of your polished words, bought at huge expense from your slick think tanks. We are exhausted by your twisted plans to carry on as usual, while making yourselves appear the saviour of the planet. Your websites look like environmental NGOs these days. We've had enough of listening to the lies. We are not listening anymore. We are watching. We see you, G7. You are happy for your corporations to continue destroying livelihoods and destabilising planetary safety nets in countries where you think you are not seen. But we see you, supporting the frackers, the drillers, the loggers, the polluters, all your friends. We are calling on you, G7, to listen. Hear us, for we are watching you and we will not be silent. We demand the G7 to create a corporate vigilance law that prevents corporations doing abroad what they cannot do at home and holds them liable for their international crimes wherever they are headquartered. Protect our Earth defenders. We are calling on governments to protect all the people of this Earth. Protect their fundamental right to protest using non-violent direct action without fear of being criminalised, injured and killed. In the UK, people are fighting for the right to legally protest by fighting the police, crime and sentencing and court bill. But in countries across Africa, South America and Asia, people are being violently stopped from protesting. Police, army and private security are all being used to brutalise and in some cases kill protesters. This must stop. We must protect our Earth defenders. Honour your environmental debts. We in the Global South call on the G7 to take ownership of its immense responsibility for the climate crisis. We are losing our seasonal weather patterns. We are losing our homes and livelihoods to floods, fires, sea level rise and extreme weather. We did not cause this, G7, you did. Honour the climate debt you owe us. The poorest 50% of humanity only accounted for 7% of the cumulative emissions between 1990 and 2015, while 10% of the richest accounted for 52%. Shame. 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 take ownership of its immense responsibility for environmental destruction. You let your companies pollute our lands with mining, fracking, forest and ecosystem destruction of all kinds. You even dump your waste on our lands. Our water is undrinkable, our soil unproductive, our air filthy. Honour the debt you owe us for this immense environmental destruction. G7, your greed, our death. We call on the G7 countries to tell the truth about consumption. Per capita consumption footprint of the richest 10% is more than 10 times the 1.5-degree consistent target for 2030 and more than 30 times higher than the poorest 50%. I'm in the home straight now, everyone. The G7 carbon-intensive economies are consuming too much and it is destroying everyone's basic needs. But it is especially affecting basic needs in countries that least cause climate and natural destruction. Our water is polluted by industry and agriculture and dangerously diminished by climate change. Our soil is depleted. Our forests are being cut and burned. Our food systems are being destabilised by climate change. Our lands flooded and lost to storms and sea level rise. We did not benefit from your high carbon, high polluting, high destructive lifestyles, yet we are at the centre of its impact. Your greed, our death. Stop killing us. We are being killed in the millions by noxious air produced by the vehicles on your roads and the factories creating your stuff. We are being killed in the millions by the pollution in our rivers and our drinking water. We are being killed in the millions by the ever-increasing incidents of floods, droughts and wind events that are blighting our countries. Stop killing us. Stop governments and corporations doing activities that are killing us. G7, we are watching you.